All right, so this is going to be the weekend reading for the water signs. So anyone with prominent Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces placements in your birth chart, thank you so much for being here. This is for the weekend of July 21st, 2023. I just decided to do some readings for you guys. I haven't posted any messages in a few days, so I thought it would be a good time to come on and just get a feel for the weekend energy, especially because we just came out of this astrological environment during the week that was pretty harsh. So hopefully you guys are in one piece and were able to handle some of these strong transits that happened during the week. And I think we're all just ready for a break, right? So let's see what comes through for the water signs. Please like the video. Press the little thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. It does help my video circulate. And as you know, my channel is a little new. So just trying to get my content out there. I would, again, appreciate that. And of course, if you are not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you there. All right, let's open up the messages. Let's open up the channel for the water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What is up for this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, July 21st, 2023, please. All right, let's see what's coming through for the water signs. We have the Ace of Cups and the King of Wands. So here in your personal energy, you are coming from a heartfelt, loving place. It does feel like you are opening up your heart. So if you have been coming from a place where maybe you felt some blockages as it relates to your heart chakra or the heartfelt space of your body, of yourself, it does feel like you are overpouring now. And you are showing your authenticity as it relates to your feelings and your emotions. So you're coming off very loving, very caring, very emotional and sensitive, intuitive. And, you know, this is the quintessential card of the water, right? This is the Ace of Cups. Mixed with or paired with the King of Wands here. King of Wands is very passionate person, he or she, very strong minded, has strong presence, very charismatic, very dynamic, has a lot of energy and drive and motivation and enthusiasm, center of attention, likes to give attention, receive attention, likes to mingle, interact with people. You may be interacting and mingling with people that you care about or that you want to care about, or there may be a sense of like getting to know someone on an emotional level and a heartfelt level, being open to being vulnerable, and coming forward with like your true self, right? With these the cup cards. But there is matters of the heart here. Okay, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a romantic situation coming through, romance or some type of like relationship dynamic has come through for the rest of the readings. So I do think that it has something to do with this weekend's energy in general. So we'll see what's in the environment. This does feel very new though, because that Ace of Cups, right? It's still in the idea phase. It's still in the beginning stages here, right? Like it's more of a feeling than anything in the 3D at this time. So this King of Wands is like wanting to feel love, okay? Wanting to feel care and compassion and nurture and, you know, all of that good stuff that the water element brings. In your environment, you have the Five of Wands. So it just feels as though there's a lot of things going on that may be distracting. Things may be needing your attention. And I don't know if the king here, male or female, is really into all of this distraction right now. In your environment, There's an element of someone, doesn't have to be you, but because of these distractions, they will start to build up over the weekend, okay? So it's something like, how I'm feeling it is you have some things to do this weekend, and you just want to do this stuff. But you are putting this aside, and as the days go on, it's building and building and building. And then eventually you're going to be bombarded with all of these like responsibilities or things that you have to do. It is just going to stress you out a little bit. In your environment, there's an element of stress, and there's an element of like a lot of things happening that are not aligned. There may be like, if there's several people in your environment, like they all want something different. Just feels like a lot of energy, a lot of mixed energy, messy energy. And if you don't get a hold of it early, it's going to build up, and then you're going to be stressed out. What else is coming through for the water signs for the weekend, please? The Hierophant. It landed on the 9 of Swords, so a Hierophant type of person may be stressing you out. Which I don't know why a Hierophant would stress you out, but the Hierophant is also asking you to make the right decision, do the right thing, make the right choice. Follow that inner moral compass here. And if there is a reason why you are not doing that, that could also be a reason why you feel like things are not aligned and you're stressed out. This is actually one of my favorite Hierophant cards in this deck. I don't know, it's just really powerful. I wanted to show you guys. But there's a need to really follow that inner moral compass for sure. Okay, so it's like a person, a part of us, right, that knows right from wrong, and that person or that side of us is like pushing forward right now for the water signs. Being very, very self-aware of yourself is something else that comes through with the Hierophant. Being self-aware in this case of your dark side. Being self-aware of how your shadow, if you don't know how to incorporate it and use it well, can come off the wrong way. I'm also feeling like there's an element around your environment, or you or another person who wants to control a situation, wants to control someone or something that needs to break free and needs to like open up. And I was feeling that with the heart here, like the heart chakra, the heart energy needs to like open. It's been a little closed for a bit. It needs to like soar and fly free. But there's an element of like holding back on that, which is also bringing some of this messy environmental stuff. As within, so without, right? So if you're feeling this within and you're not allowing a part of you to break free and soar and essentially start something new with the Fool here, but the Hierophant is sort of holding you back and holding control, because the Hierophant likes stability and it likes predictability and routine and, you know, like being really grounded on earth, while something else wants to just soar away and fly away. There could be a push and pull internally around this, which is creating some mess here externally as well. If it's not you doing this and fighting with yourself, you may be head to head with someone else who is trying to control a dynamic, a situation. Or you can be the one, right? Like reverse the roles is needed. Assign the roles to the right person or situation. So you have the King of Cups, which is water element here. What is this King of Cups doing? Ooh, Death card. Also water, Scorpio. The King of Cups is essentially Scorpio as well, but I mean, we're still talking about all of the water element. Just calling them out. Something's changing, something's ending, something's beginning, something's transforming this weekend. Hierophant and the Death card. I do feel like the Hierophant is like, I don't know. Hold on. Let's see what else comes through. I'm also feeling, for some of you, something's coming back to life. Something is being resurrected. A part of you is being resurrected. A person is coming back through. We are starting with this Venus retrograde, you know, so past relationships, past relationship dynamics, the concepts of how like you used to be in relationship, you may have an opportunity to show up like that again, right? So it's like same energy, same type of relationship, different person, or it could be a literal person from the past. But I do feel resurrection here. In the heart of your reading, with this 10 of Wands, something is really hard to handle. Like you don't want to deal with it. It's too much to feel. It's too much to deal with. You have the King of Wands, so 2 kings here. 6 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, jeez. 10 of Pentacles. Well, at least you finish it with a good card. And then you have the 6 of Cups here. So again, this is the past coming through. I don't know. It feels like a new start up here at the top with this King of Cups. Then it also feels like a resurrection that is like very, very heavy, very strong energy of a feeling, right? Like this is the type of feeling that completely takes over you and drains you a little bit. With this King of Wands, this could be male or female. So I don't know, this is like 2 separate people. I am really feeling it to be that way, to be honest. If it's not 2 separate people, like I said earlier, it is a lot about you have an opportunity to show up in a new way as it relates to this dynamic of breaking free from something, the push and pull between like predictability and historical behavior, and like finally breaking away from it and going towards something that will fulfill your heart in some way. And I know this is just a weekend reading. So there's a sense of like, I want to get out. I want to do something, like, you know, I want to get out of my own way. I'm hearing that. I want to get out of my own way. So you're looking for some sort of transformation here. And it's not easy, right? But you want to feel alive again. You want to take control with this King of Wands here twice. You want to be in control of your life. You want passion, enthusiasm. You want, you know, motivation and drive and fire, right, in your life here. At the end of the weekend, you may have some contact with another person who is very quiet, detached, reserved, a little mysterious. But when they do speak, they're very clear, to the point, direct, and blunt. They're not the most emotional. So they come across cold, but they're honest. Okay? And I don't know if you are getting feedback from them. I don't know if you're interacting with them somehow where it's like a give and take of energy between you and this person. But there is something that you need from them or that they need from you. And it's for the sake of your overall foundation, your overall stability, money, home, family. Whatever this person is here to offer, or whatever you need from them or want from them, it's because you want a better life or a better situation, an accumulation. Like, this is the missing element I'm also feeling. This is a missing element to something big, something sturdy, something real that you have been wanting or working on. And this person comes along with that somehow, some way this weekend. So, yeah. Again, opening your heart, being in touch with your inner morals and ethics and right from wrong, who you are, being very self-aware, allowing yourself to soar and break free, open your heart, do a little bit of transformation. Curious about the transformation. What is the death, please? Chariot, Cancer card. Seven of Pentacles, Devil. Devil came out in the air sign reading. Yeah, breaking free, basically. The Devil comes with the chains. Those mental constraints, the things that we feel that, you know, will hold us back. The fears, the delusions, the illusions, for the sake of following your path and what you feel called to do. Understanding what these low-level tendencies are and knowing where you hold yourself back. Again, back to the Hierophant of being super aware of your shadow and your light equally. What is the King of Wands? The Fool and the Death here. There is some type of new start. Are you scared of your King of Wands? Are you scared of how passionate you can be? How intense you can be? Yeah. Scared of these more shadowy elements, shadowy sides. There's a Fool. Opportunity. It's almost as though when you are in your fire element, usually the fire element is like, I give no fucks, right? Like that feeling of like super confident and the feeling of being really powerful and just a need to burn, right? A need for passion. And so maybe you have this mental thing going on where you think that if you go into this, it's your dark side and you're too passionate. You're too overboard, right? Like you go, like you're too much of something. And so it's like reevaluating this and transforming it. Not to say that it's easy, because it's not. But it does seem as though this king here is holding himself back, he or she, because they don't want to be hurt. They don't want to go full force into this passionate arena with this king twice, because they fear being hurt. What is this here? Strength. Queen of Swords again. Need to be strong. And come from the heart and be open and honest and authentic. Especially when you're dealing with this person at the end of the week. Yeah, I mean, the end of the week, this person looks pretty good. You know, you're coming together, you're communicating with them, you're hanging out with them, you're, you know, passing the time, basically, having a good time, having conversations, stuff like that, about Ten of Pentacle things, which is serious stuff. So, yeah. All right. Break open, okay? Open your heart up. Identify this blockage that you have about if you do this, if you go too far in, you're scared of your dark side, you see it as a dark side, you're passionate, you feel like if you are that way, you will be hurt, but there's an opportunity for a new start if you go into it and be open to it, okay? Transformative energy here as well this weekend. That's always good. By the end of the weekend, I think you're having a good time with someone. Alrighty, so that is the water reading for the weekend. Thank you so much for your time and energy as always. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. I will be putting out the weekly reading on Sunday or Monday, so look out for that one, and we will see you on the next one. Thank you.